Hello.
Hello. Hold on. How's everything?
Good.
So, there is a young guy inside of the building. He's taking the video, which is not allowed without permission of the administration.
Okay.
About this, I spoke with him. He did not stop. He's not leaving. So, he's still there. So.
Okay.
Hi. Hi.
Yeah.
Hello. Hi there, how are you? Yeah, he's filming you guys, so yeah, he's ready for it.
So, really?
Hello.
How's it going, sir?
Hey, how you doing, officer?
Good.
Hi.
Can I get your names and badge numbers?
Sure, can I have your ID, please?
No. You can't.
Excuse me.
Well,
Have you not heard that before?
I've heard it plenty of times. It's just I'm surprised because, well, my name and my badge number's right here.
Uh-huh.
Okay, you see it?
Tibbets?
Yep, 640.
The pen is blocking the number.
Oh.
640
Yep.
and Dennis 647.
So I was told that you were asked to leave.
Okay, so would you like
Is
to know?
that correct?
Would you like to know what I'm doing here, sir?
Were you asked to leave?
Sir, would you like to know what
Were
I'm
you
doing?
asked
I
to
would
leave?
like to answer my question.
Sir, this is a public library.
Okay,
I see
that's
where
great.
this is going.
I want you to answer my question. Were you asked to leave?
I see where this is going.
Were you asked to leave?
I see where
Did
this is
security
going.
ask you to leave, and did the employees ask you to leave, sir?
No.
Were you
I
asked
was
to
not.
leave?
I was
Would
not.
you Would you like him to leave, sir? Okay.
So security.
Yeah, I asked you.
So let me explain just so you get it. Let me just explain really quick so you guys can understand. So what I'm doing here is a First Amendment protected activity.
That's great.
I'm recording. I know you don't care, sir, but listen. If you violate that in any way and interfere with that,
I'm not
you will-
violating it. They asked you to leave.
yeah, but they can't ask me to leave. This is a public library. Can I
Is
speak to
there-
a supervisor, please?
Do you guys have an administrator here?
No, unfortunately, she's doing
This is a public library.
It's a-
My tax dollars goes to fund this, sir.
Okay. Is there a thing of like rules and regulations?
I appreciate that.
Yeah, there are.
Where's that at? Can I see it?
Okay, I'll try to find them because I do not have it right now. But it's a.
I just want to be clear. If he's violating a policy here
Yeah,
for people
there
to
was
listen,
there
I'm
was also a
talking to him.
policy. There was also
I'm
a
talking to
policy
him.
against
Shut your mouth.
I can even call you directly if you want to do it.
So if he's violating some kind of policy here and he's not allowed to be here because he's violating that,
Yes.
Oh, you guys got body cameras, great.
then he needs to leave.
It's a rule because people here they are working and they have their private what is it? So yes, it's a public place, but because people has a documents here and this kind of stuff, that's why it's not allowed to take a video here.
Okay.
So that's why they need a
Is it posted somewhere?
Unfortunately, I do not know where it is, but I can look. I can look for this.
We don't need a supervisor. You got 4 cops here. Relax. But I'm asking you for. You don't need one. You don't need one. You don't need one. Okay.
Right now.
I'm engaging in a First Amendment protected activity.
Fine, you can do whatever you want.
Okay.
We'll just figure it out and then
I'm
we'll go.
gathering content for a story.
Perfect.
I have freedom of press. This is a public building, and I'm allowed to be here, and I'm allowed to record. Regardless of what their policy says, policy does not trump law. So unless I'm breaking the law, I can't be trespassed from a public building.
You absolutely can be trespassed from public buildings.
So I encourage you to do it then, and then we'll see how it plays out. Because that's not gonna. You guys are just gonna make a mistake. And you guys got body cameras on.
What's
Well,
this thing that you're doing? What are you doing it for?
So
Is it like a study?
Well,
Are
I
you a
mean,
student?
just because you guys seem real hostile, I'm gonna explain myself ahead of time. Normally I don't explain myself.
Well, you haven't explained yourself yet.
I told you I'm gathering content for a story, and I'm
For
engaging.
what?
And I'm engaging in a constitutionally protected activity.
For what? What is the purpose of this?
For what reason? I'm not willing to disclose until it's
Okay.
published. Until it's published, I'm not.
You're right.
Hey, number 4, please.
Hi. Does anyone here know the rules?
I can see something from
Yeah, we're looking. So
Because if he's breaking the rules and you want him out, and that's in the rules, then he has to leave. I don't care if he tells Billy or not.
no, yeah, it's because of that. So I mean, we had this kind of situation a lot of times, but usually they're stopping the film.
Is he just standing? Has he just been standing there with his phone out like that?
No, he was walking.
Walking
Yeah, back and
and
forth,
filming everything, yeah.
everything. So I just what is it? Can you find? Hello? They're saying that I'll call to the cave, you know.
Yep.
I'll call to the director. So.
What would be so interesting that he would want to
Well, I mean, it says selling.
It's not about you guys, it's about us.
library.
He wanted our attention.
No. One of those things.
Yeah. He could have just come down to the police department.
Hi, Katie. It's not dark. So here we have one gentleman who was filming the. So he was taking the video in the library. So I asked him that he has to stop doing that. So he refused to do it. I told him that he needs a permission from the administration to take a video. Yes, he refused to stop. So I called to the police department. Police officers are now here on the site. They are speaking with him, but they needed it. Do we have it here in the rules somewhere that it said that it's not allowed? What is it to take the video here without permission?
Standard operating procedures, right? That's what we're doing.
So where can I find it? Because police officer has asked me like to show him this. So. I don't know, he was streaming something on the YouTube or somewhere, I don't know.
Yeah, good. He's just trying to insight.
Okay, yeah, we have it here, policies, but it's in the paper, it's not said anything here, so maybe it's online somewhere, I don't know.
What about the policy on trespassing?
Trespassing?
Yeah, if you asked him to leave and he refuses to leave,
Yeah, we do have the.
Yeah, trespassing.
that would work just as well, I guess.
Customers must observe the following code of conduct. Because the removal or exclusion.
I know that we have
Recognizes
it's a rule for a long time.
Terms of decision must be made.
880601.
So, to secure protection, health, and comfort
Danbury Library.
of the general library population, therefore, under certain circumstances, they can or its designee, which would be you. Who's the designee?
Probably, but yeah, security.
With the assistance or advice of law enforcement, may make decisions to remove, exclude individuals, with or without warning, who interrupt normal library operations. I say this is an interruption.
Yeah. I think it says something about distracting behavior.
Yeah, so I mean,
Things that are hanging up.
Mind if I borrow this?
I spoke. No. Do we? I cannot go. We want to speak to the director.
Sure.
Just a minute, Katie. I'm giving to the officer.
Hello? Good, how are you? Yeah, so I guess he's been walking around the library filming stuff and people, and it's upsetting people, and the security took notice. They asked him to stop. He refuses to stop because he's exercising his First Amendment right. Yes. So then he asked him to leave, and he refused to leave because it's a public library. He's allowed to be here. I'm just looking at the removal or exclusion of customers, part of your guys' SOPs. Would you consider this an interruption in the regular business of the library? Okay, so I am going to go tell him he needs to leave. I'm going to get his information because, as part of my job, well, if I need to ban somebody from property, I have to know who they are. And we'll go from there. Yep, absolutely. Here, I'm going to hand the phone back to somebody that works here.
Okay. This is the city of Danbury loitering, refusing to move on when requested by a peace officer or And this is the city's policy, which we are encompassed, of course, under.
Okay.
All right?
Thank you. Did they send us 17?
Yes.
So. This is right.
You know that they used to have policies that prevented black people from coming into certain businesses?
Certain enforcement authorities as necessary may
Were
make
those
decisions to
constitutional?
exclude individuals without warning who interrupt normal library operations by behaving in a disruptive or inappropriate manner to customers or staff.
I was born. No colors allowed.
Oh, I wasn't one.
No? You weren't born back then?
So, I don't know, what do you think? Who's coming out? Okay.
Tibbets.
To Officer Tibbets.
Tibbets.
Yes,
The,
young man.
yeah, the policies, they don't supersede law, just so you know that. Okay.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It goes law, there's the Constitution, law, and policies.
I had no idea.
Okay. And I have a constitutional right to be filmed.
Roger, all set?
So,
Okay.
great.
I
So I'm
didn't
just
know
letting
that.
you know. I'm letting you know.
No
'Cause
idea.
You don't know the Constitution.
No, I don't. Obviously, I don't. No
I
idea.
took an oath to it, though. Tibbets.
Anything. Jeez.
Dude, why you gotta be
Dude,
such a
why
tyrant?
you gotta be such a tyrant? See what I'm doing there?
Acting like a child?
Yeah, so are you.
Acting like a child.
We have a supervisor coming out here to appease your request.
Yeah,
Okay.
Great. No, it's not to
Alright,
appease my
and-
request,
and
it's
he's
to
gonna-
educate you guys.
He's gonna go that way, okay?
It's
He's
gonna
gonna go
educate
over this
you.
with you.
Great.
Okay.
Cool. Cool. I like that. I like that. And you know how the
Right.
story ends? I'm gonna tell you how the story ends. Ready?
Sure.
It's gonna end with you, and you, all walking out that door, and I'm gonna continue to record because it's my constitutional right.
Okay.
That's just creepy.
Okay. You can call it creepy all you want. Like I
There's a
said,
bunch of children.
well, technically you're filming me here. Right? Oh,
Yeah, I'm filming you.
By law, we're mandated to record.
You guys asked for that.
Ah, because it keeps people like Tibbets in line.
Yeah. Because you know me.
Tibbets. That's gonna go great on YouTube. That name.
It's
Officer
already on
Tibbets.
there.
Officer. Oh, you're on YouTube
Oh, yeah.
already.
Come on,
You're
dude.
YouTube famous. That's
Today?
great.
Seriously? Of course I
Great.
am.
Really? I didn't know that. That's cool. I'm sure they'll be in the comment. I can see the comments now on the video. Tibbets.
Well, what are they?
I don't know. They're gonna say you're a tyrant and sarcastic.
Okay.
And
Now you're a
childish.
tyrant.
Yeah.
And childish.
Yep.
Guess we're
Yeah,
all
no, he's.
tyrants.
I would say that you three are tyrants and he's not a tyrant.
Why?
That's what I would guess.
Tell me why.
Because he's the only one not trying to violate my rights today, sir.
Oh, okay.
That's why.
What right did I violate? Right?
Just by being here, just by you're just by doing it.
But he's here too.
He's here too.
Yeah, but what
Same uniform.
He's
I know why.
He's not telling me to leave. Is that why? Is that why?
We have a supervisor coming out.
Oh, okay.
So.
That was wonderful brother too.
We have a supervisor coming out to speak to us.
Oh.
So.
He's having too much fun.
Yeah, I'm planning on arresting.
Okay.
So what did you find regarding the using police?
It was something from the city of Danbury, not
Yeah.
necessarily the.
So the removal, are these the reasons for it, or are these just reasons for suspensions?
It can be either, depends what they're doing
Okay.
and,
So if he's in here causing any kind of problem,
yeah.
did anyone in here approach you guys and say, hey, this is bothering me?
No.
That you guys took notice? That
Yeah,
it's disruptive.
Yeah, I
Okay,
just.
it's disruptive to the staff. Okay.
And there's, kids who don't want their pictures going out,
Yeah.
kids who are in here, so, we don't, it's not thorough in that it encompasses everything. But this would tell you after the occurrence what happens, if he's over the edge, he would get banned permanently, right? No, Dar?
Yeah.
We could do it in one shot. But I can't find anything that would kind of, it's just, way things have always been.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all.
It should be something like taking the video or something like that.
That's a removal.
It's a took you love and see the recording.
No discrimination, okay. No, I don't have anything further here, it doesn't look like.
Somewhere.
No, missing child, closing.
So, you guys don't want him here because he's filming people.
Yes, it's a.
And I'm just
Yeah.
trying to arrange this.
Yep.
And I don't even need to arrange it carefully. For whatever reason, you don't want him here, and that reason happens to be he's recording people.
Correct.
My only purpose here is to remove him from the premises. He is going on and on and on about constitutional rights. So, I don't know where this is going to go,
Right.
but the last time I checked, it's not against the law for him to violate somebody's constitutional rights because he's not an officer of the law,
Right.
or you, or her, or anybody else here.
Right.
So, just so you guys understand that. because
Yeah, sure.
I'm sure he's going to start asking more questions. I'm sure after today he's going to be calling here.
Yeah.
So,
Alright, I'll give Katie a heads up. And I'll look at the computer, let me see if there's something that didn't get put in the book. That's
Okay.
what I'm about to do. Thank you.
what's up?
It is. What's up, man?
What's up?
It's just air conditioned in here.
I know it's pretty
It's
nice.
too hot for this. I like your mask for this.
Thank you, I like it
What
too.
did you find out?
Hmm?
What did it say?
So this is the removal and exclusion policy.
We gotta be breaking the law.
I'm not talking to you right now.
I'm talking to you.
Right,
Right,
let's
let's
go over there.
Yeah, there you go.
Why don't you follow us and keep filming? Put it on your blog. So, if he's disrupting normal library operations in any way, they can ask him to leave. There's no violation of his rights, because it's not an officer telling him to leave. If they're asking him to leave, we're here to do our job, and they can leave.
Okay.
We're not violating his rights. Because Dickinson's on the way here, we have to wait for him. But that's where I'm going with it, which, since they are removing him from the property, we need to identify him.
Yeah, absolutely,
Super
'cause-
easy to do, so-
Well, no, he,
Which, you know exactly where I'm going.
yeah, so. Because we have to make sure that he, doesn't come back. But they're violating this stuff, right?
5980. I updated
They
the
violated
narrative. I'm
something,
headed to
right?
59 Washington Avenue's in there. I'm all set.
Under certain circumstances, you are intended to remove or exclude individuals without warning who interrupt normal library
Okay.
operations. I'd say this.
Yeah, and so they're gonna wanna know who that is,
Yep.
and if he doesn't, then
Because
we're
they're
gonna
gonna, they're gonna be.
Okay, that's the guy
No, that's 601.
because he ain't gonna do it.
No. What kind of phone is that?
The Galaxy Z Fold 2.
I was gonna say,
It folds.
it's pretty cool.
Yeah, oh, it is big. Just so you know, Terrence, listen, I don't got nothing personal against you. It's just the way
I know you don't know me.
It's just the way you came up to me.
Yeah, but
IG. Like, come
the
on.
way that you're in here
You gotta
causing
do-
a problem for everybody,
You gotta-
for
you
what
gotta-
reason? To
you
get
gotta-
us here?
You gotta use your de-escalation.
No. You gotta not be like this, dude.
You gotta take
Why
a
are you
breath.
doing this? To get us here? Is that why?
Did I call you?
Well, why is this happening? Again,
Okay, I'll tell you.
you're
I'm
exercising
my
your
First Amendment
First Amendment right in the
public.
library.
Yes, in a public way.
Okay.
Correct. That's exactly what I'm doing here.
For what, though?
If they would have spread awareness. Spread
All
awareness.
right, yeah, so he's definitely in violation here too, so.
Yeah.
This is not gonna end well with you, you know that.
Okay, we'll see.
No, I'm telling you.
We will see.
Okay.
I'm not scared of you.
You're not supposed to be scared of us.
I don't care, I'm just saying.
Great. Because listen, listen, before you guys even arrest me, the thing that's gonna happen is you have to tell me to leave, right?
No,
So,
we're in charge here, okay?
Yeah, you're
So
gonna tell
now
me
we
to
are.
leave, and then
You're gonna
what-
have to
what
give us
you're
an
gonna
ID.
do-
If you don't give us an ID, you're
Not
gonna have to
gonna
go, then you're gonna have to go
Not gonna
downtown.
happen.
I'm
I'm
just
not breaking
telling
any
you.
laws.
Yes, you're breaking their law, and they need to find out who you are, so when you come back,
They're gonna love that you said
it's
that.
trespassing.
They're gonna love that they said
Well,
that.
see, here's the thing, we have a thing where, like, they identify somebody, and then it's considered trespassing if you enter again, so you can't just walk out of here, because we don't know who you are.
Okay, watch this. Ready? Ready? I'm gonna walk out of here. Am I being detained?
Yeah, you are. Because you asked for a supervisor, and the supervisor's coming.
So wait, so you're detaining me.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Utter, you're detaining me. Now you
You
gotta
cannot leave because you broke a policy here. I'm just saying, and now we need to find out
Are
who
you
you
law
are.
enforcement or policy enforcement?
Well, you keep saying policy. Would you like to say
You
law?
just said policy.
Okay.
That's not a law. Does it have a CR code next to it?
But
or
they asked you to
something?
leave.
And you didn't, so now we're here. So now we have to find out who you are so you don't come back again, so we know that.
That's not gonna happen yet. Sorry. Not gonna happen. Policy enforcement. Good job. Who are you protecting right now? Who are you serving? Like, I'm peacefully filming, working on my story. I'm press. Freedom of the press.
What company?
We're comfortable.
I'm independent. I'm independent. Freedom of the press. Go ahead, arrest the journalist for
We're not
filming it.
arresting anybody. We're going to ask for your ID. If we don't get it, then there's going to be an issue.
Interesting.
Because you can't do what you're doing right now.
Interesting.
Especially here with the rules that we say, the policy.
The policy, the rules,
Right.
policy. Got it. That's interesting. You guys
It's
got
not
a,
interesting.
You guys
It's
got a
just
weird,
the way it is.
You guys got a weird way of thinking.
No, it's just the way it is.
Okay.
You are not in
How
control
many
here.
times? Let me
We
ask you.
are.
Let me ask you a question. How many times have you been called to the library for somebody filming?
I don't even know. I
Never,
mean, because
right?
We've been here, called here all the time with
Okay.
people making disturbances and things like that. And,
I'm
and
not
the
making a
policy and the things that we
disturbance.
do, we have to find out who you are.
I'm not making
Because
a
if you come
disturbance.
back,
I'm not making a disturbance.
yes, you are. You're filming right now. You're filming people. That right here is a disturbance. Yes.
They felt it was necessary to have us come here and
If
deal
you
with
didn't want to leave, then they call us. Now we're in charge, and so we're going to have to find out who you are. And if you don't want to give up the ID, well, then unfortunately you're breaking a law.
Yeah.
Because it's called, yeah.
Okay.
Do you know what that law is?
Listen, I don't.
Do you know what that law is? Because you knew
Why
all
don't
the
you
other
tell- Why don't
laws.
you tell me?
It's
Because you
interfering
don't
with
know
the
what it
duties
is.
of a police officer. We now have to find out who you are.
So
And
you know
you're
what I'm
saying
gonna
no.
do? Listen, you guys obviously don't know what you're doing, but what I'm gonna do is, if you just lawfully detained me, I don't break the law.
You just asked for a supervisor.
No, it doesn't. You just detained me. This is an illegal detainment. and
It's not illegal because I need to find out who you are now.
Okay, lower your voice. We're in the library.
I'm just saying.
Okay, just calm down. Use your de-escalation, man. Come on, what are you doing? Just
De-escalation what? You're now just... Dude, it's not going to end well with you. I'll be honest with you. We're just not going to walk away and you walk out of there and put all your stuff on your blogs. You're not doing it.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know. If you have to find out who you are.
Can I complain and call back? I'm on there for the door.
This guy came in here and he started filming.
Call the station after.
Okay. Sorry.
you wanna-
Hey, how about you let the sergeant speak?
Okay.
Do you
How
want-
about you mind
Quiet.
taking
Are
this?
you gonna leave?
Hold on.
Are you gonna leave, yes or no?
If I don't leave, will I be arrested?
Yes, you're trespassing at that
Okay,
point.
I'm gonna leave now.
Okay.
Because you're under threat of arrest.
That's correct,
I'm
yes.
under threat of arrest, I'm going to leave. And no, you do not.
Hold on.
Well, don't
Whoa,
touch me.
We need to
Don't,
get
don't,
we need to
you
identify.
don't.
We
No,
do
you
have to-
don't.
We have to
I
identify.
have not
have
committed a
to-
crime.
Yes, you have. Yes, you have.
No, I haven't.
You're
gonna go.
You're touching me.
They asked you to leave.
They asked you to
And
leave,
I'm
and you
leaving
refused to
under
leave.
threat of arrest.
Okay? You're refusing to provide identification to us. We need to
Because I
identify
haven't
it because
committed
if
a
you come
crime.
back here, because they don't want you coming back here, we
Sergeant,
need
I
to
haven't
identify.
committed a Sergeant, I haven't committed a crime. Unless I've committed a crime, I don't have to show you ID, sir.
Did they ask you to leave? Yes or no?
You just told me.
They
right
asked you to
now.
leave and you refused.
That's a
Not,
crime.
that's not. I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
They said that. They asked you to leave
This is a
and you wouldn't
public.
leave.
This is a public building.
That is a crime.
This is a public building.
That's great. But they asked you to leave and you wouldn't leave.
No, it's not the same thing, sir, because it's a public building.
You are
It's
disrupting, you are
taxpayer
disrupting.
funded.
in their
This is
opinion.
their building. They make the rules here. They
So,
decided
are
you
you,
were
Sergeant,
violating the
Sergeant,
rules.
Sergeant Dickinson, if I don't give you ID, are you going to arrest me?
Well, so we're trying to, like,
Because I'm gonna leave because you just gave me a lawful, you just said gave me an
Well,
unlawful order
but
that
this-
we're under threat of arrest.
well, this,
Which I'll be
this may
filing
have happened
complaints.
before. What I'm trying to figure out is what happened before. If they asked you to leave beforehand, before I talked to you,
I'm not,
then you're actually committing a crime.
But yeah, but I'm not, they didn't, I'm not saying that they asked me to leave.
So,
Okay.
hold
Did
up.
you ask him to
Yeah,
leave?
you don't know that.
Okay,
He
so
asked
this
you to
gentleman
leave.
asked you to leave.
It was already kind of
Okay,
like half an
so
hour,
all I'm
30
asking-
minutes ago, something like that.
Listen, all I'm, this
Then
is.
what did he say when you asked him to leave?
Sergeant, Sergeant, can I have a conversation with you?
Okay, he
please?
said he wouldn't
Can we
leave.
just, can we de-escalate and have a
We're
conversation,
trying,
please?
yes.
All right. So what I'm doing here is I'm press, right? I'm working on a story in the public library.
Okay.
I'm engaging in a First Amendment protected activity, a constitutionally protected activity. I do this quite often. I know for a fact that policy does not trump the law. You can't make a, like, for example, you can't make a policy that says no fat guys allowed in the library
Correct.
because that would be discriminating,
Well,
right?
yes, but that'd be more of a civil side of it.
Exactly, and this is the civil side. You'll be violating my civil, just by telling me to leave under threat of arrest, you're violating my civil rights.
Well,
We're not violating your civil rights. They're
I'm talking
asking
to
you
the
to
sergeant.
leave.
I'm talking to the
All right,
sergeant,
and I'm
and I want
telling
to have
you,
a good.
'cause it's
I'm
right
talking
here.
to the sergeant, and I want to have a, and I want to have a
have you
good.
seen it? Have you seen
Honestly, sir, it's irrelevant.
Because I
to
can
me.
read this.
No, it's fine.
This is from, because it is.
But
under
policy
the
doesn't
city of-
trump law, sir. That's what I'm trying to tell you. All I'm trying to tell you, and unless I've committed a crime, you cannot get my ID, sir. That's all I'm saying. You need reasonable, articulable suspicion that I committed a crime.
This person asked you to leave.
That's not a crime. That's
But they
not a
asked you to
crime.
leave.
But
the
that's not a
premises.
crime.
So after that,
That's not a crime. It's not a crime, sir. Unfortunately, that's not a crime.
It is a crime. It is a
It
crime.
would be a crime if you told me lawfully, sir, I'm going to ask you to leave, or you're going to be arrested. And if I didn't leave, that would be a
Did
crime.
they already ask you to leave?
It doesn't constitute a crime, sir.
Yes,
It doesn't
because
constitute
now
a
you're
crime.
trespassing. Because according to this, under this, a designee.
You're welcome. Thanks, bye-bye.
Yeah.
No, I'm just reading.
No. Go ahead. And don't touch me again, man. Seriously.
Listen, we tell you not to go anywhere, you don't go nowhere. You understand?
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Do you understand that, though?
I'm telling you.
I'm
Understand
telling
that I told
you.
Not to touch me.
Do you understand
Don't
that?
touch me.
You don't leave until we say so.
Don't touch me. Nobody's scared of you, tidbits.
No one's supposed to be scared of me. I'm talking over you because you keep yapping.
Okay.
You're not listening. You're here to
Okay.
sit here and preach about everything. You know the law.
I
You
do.
don't even know what simple trespass
I
is.
do. I do know the law. Unfortunately, more
Okay.
than you. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry that I know the law more than you. It's very sad.
You're sad.
Okay.
They really are. It's pathetic.
Stop.
Listen.
Listen.
Come on, man.
No,
There's
you're gonna
there's
talk to. You're
there's-
gonna talk to me now. All right. You're gonna talk.
Your
to
officers are escalating and they're
me.
trying
You're
to,
gonna
and they're
talk to
trying to
me.
insult me.
You're gonna
Come on.
talk to me. Okay. I'm gonna read you what this is. Okay. And what their rules are. And I understand that you also feel that it's not the law and things like that. That's a civil matter between you and the library. If you'd like to sue them for whatever reason, if you feel you're being discriminated, but I am going to explain this to you. The Danbury Library recognizes the right of all individuals to use its faculties and grounds. It is also recognized that, at times, decisions must be made in order to secure the protection, health, and comfort of the general library population. Therefore, and under certain circumstances, the library administration or designee, that gentleman right there, with the assistance or advice of the law enforcement authorities as necessary, may make decisions to remove or exclude individuals with or without warning who interrupt normal library operations by behaving in a disruptive or inappropriate manner towards customers or staff. This is not the first time we've done this.
So-
If you are
No, but sir-
videotaping somebody on,
I'll let you finish.
you are now disrupting.
No,
the
sir,
peace.
you can't turn a you can't turn it to constitutionally protected activity. So you seem like a
No, I'm
you know,
trying
you
to, I'm
seem like
trying
a
to work.
good
I'm
guy.
trying to work
You're
with
trying to
you.
work with me, but I'm letting you know that this is
He needs to produce ID.
this is what I do, sir. This is what I do. I've been to plenty of libraries. I've been to plenty of post offices, plenty of public.
So you're refusing to produce ID?
Can I please speak to the sergeant? Please, I'm talking to the sergeant.
One more minute.
So, like I said, sir, I'm engaging in a constitution-protected activity. So, that's not committing a crime. That's the exact opposite. Because I'm exercising my rights that the Constitution gives me. I'm not disturbing anything, sir.
Okay, so you had your say, okay. The
If you give me a
gentleman, the
lawful
gentleman
order,
asked
I
you,
will comply.
the gentleman already asked you to leave. Okay, I'm trying to give you the benefit of the doubt. We have to identify you because after that, if you continue to come in here, then we would have to.
They're going to officially trespass you. They need your ID to give you a
Right.
letter to officially trespass you
So,
from the city.
what I'm asking-
Public library.
Okay.
So what I'm asking at this point is,
Yeah.
you may leave with a verbal warning. You may leave with a verbal warning. We do need to identify you, and that's the end of it.
So, sir, if I do not, I just want to make it clear, because I'm going to comply with any lawful orders you give me, right? I'm going to make that very clear on all your body cameras. I will comply. I've been very reasonable.
No, you
I will-
haven't.
I will comply with all. I will comply with all lawful orders. So, what you're telling me right now is a lawful order for me to produce ID to you.
That's correct. From the incident that before we got here, that the gentleman that was here asked you to leave, who was the
And
representative
if I do not,
designee.
and if I do not provide ID,
Then we'll have to,
you
then
will arrest me.
then we would have to identify you in some way or another. And that would be a charge, because then we would have to take you into custody at that point.
And I explained to you what the charge was.
Yeah. Listen, I know you're wrong. I don't want to have to sit in a cell all night. Yeah, I don't want to have to sit in a
And we
cell
don't
all
want
night.
that
So just
either.
produce
We don't
the ID.
want
So, yeah, but this, what you're doing is you're opening up your department for
It's a possibility.
you're opening up your department for a lawsuit, But okay.
It is a possibility.
If under threat of arrest, I will provide you with my ID. I'm gonna go in my pocket now and grab my ID.
Okay.
This is ridiculous. I do this all the time. I would normally let you arrest me. Normally.
We don't really want that.
But I'm just saying, normally I would, just because that's a bigger lawsuit for me. But, I'm not really trying to sit in a cell tonight.
No, I think you know you're wrong.
No,
I think you know you're wrong.
Let's stop
I
with
don't know I'm wrong. I don't know I'm wrong. Don't know I'm wrong. You're wrong.
648.
640.
In New York. ID for you when you're ready.
Go ahead.
Six 1-8-962-392.
Roger, 640.
We should have arrested him already.
Huh?
We should have arrested him already. He is telling him he can't video. I am not. He has asked him to leave. He has the right to do so. He refused. He refused to provide ID. He's under arrest. Just saying. I do this a lot.
Yeah, then we can find out why I ask him. He's in my business. I mean, he can go to the administration and complain about this.
59 will be clear. I'll be heading back toward Washington.
So how much longer do I have to be here?
We're just waiting for the readout.
Thanks, Joe.
So you ran my name?
No.
It's being attached to the call.
So what'd you do with my ID just now when you left?
Well, I checked your ID number.
Okay. For what? I thought you just needed
with
my name.
dispatch.
599-480.
I thought you just needed my name.
They are adding your information to our call.
Fantastic. Great. I gave it unwillingly, my ID to you. Unwillingly.
That's great, dude.
Unwillingly.
Look, I don't care.
Big mistake. I know you didn't care. I know you don't. You're a tyrant, that's why. You're a tyrant.
I'm the one down here harassing
I'm
library
not
staff.
harassing anybody. I'm a journalist gathering
You're a
content for a
journalist.
story.
Get a real job.
Yeah. Protect and serve. You're a public servant. Learn your place.
Yeah. Okay.
Learn your
All right,
place.
I'm asking you too.
Stay in your lane, buddy.
Listen,
Yes.
you need
Listen,
to treat,
I am in my
no,
lane.
listen,
I'm
you
a
need
free
to treat
citizen
us with
here.
respect.
I haven't been treated with respect since I got here. They haven't been treated with respect since I got here. So when can I get out of here?
As soon as I get a read back.
A read back for what?
You're on.
To confirm,
you
to
told-
confirm that you're.
That I don't have any warrants?
No, confirm that you're.
Do you?
You're gonna find out.
Checking.
Don't. Sorry. Sorry, you're not gonna get it. And guess what? Once I complain and they read you guys the write act, I'm gonna come back to this very library and film again. How about that?
Then
You
you'll
can't-
be arrested
you
for
can't-
trespassing.
You can't
Just
trespass from
letting
the
you know.
library.
Just
You're
letting
an
you
idiot.
know you'll be
You are
arrested for
an idiot.
criminal
You
trespassing.
cannot trespass from somebody from the
Yeah.
library.
Comes back to Sean Paul Ray's out of Coram, New York. That's yet front. Been at it.
Roger, thank you.
Government funding. My taxpayers don't pay.
Do you pay taxes? How much do you get paid?
It doesn't matter. I pay
As an
federal
independent
taxes.
journalist.
Try
Here
again.
you go.
Cool.
Great.
Nice day.
Get out.
Where's my trespass? Where's my trespass? Warning.
I'll send it to you in the mail. Take care.
He has to be off the property, right?
Property, right?
Yeah, off the property.
You gotta go, get off.
You can absolutely film the outside of the building from a public street if you want. Watch stuff, dude.
You didn't have that badge when you touched me? You didn't have that badge when you touched me?
What is that? What are you trying to say?
Dude, don't touch
What are
me.
you trying to say?
Because if you
What are
didn't
you trying to
have,
say?
you touched me.
What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to leave.
You're trying to
Just
leave
go.
when I told you
Just go.
to.
You know what? Just go. It's not good for me. It's not good for me. It's not good for you. Get more. I'm going. I'm going.
Don't lose your temper. It's bad for your
Yeah,
DNA.
no, you lose your temper. Start threatening officers. I'm not threatening. You're a douchebag. Just go. I'm a douchebag. Yep.
Get off the property. If you don't get off the property, you're going to be arrested.
I'm going off the property right now. I'm moving backwards off the property. Officer douchebag. You can't arrest me for words, stupid.
Great. Thanks for the tip.
Fucking asshole. Listen, you guys are fucking tyrants. You guys are tyrants.
Great. We're trying to do our job, dude.
Yeah,
Get
what
off
you're
the
doing is
property.
violating people's
Get off
rights.
the property. Off the property.
See ya. Bye. You're
Bye.
dismissed.
See you later.
You're dismissed.
I'm not going anywhere.
You're dismissed.
I'm allowed
Bye
to be
bye.
here.
Bye bye.
I would like to say.
Bye bye.
What's up?
I violated my rights.
Yeah, sure,
today.
sure.
Who's gonna write the report?
I'll take care of it.
I should have let you guys arrest me. I don't got the time for it today.
It seems like you got plenty of time.
No, I'll be back here. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'll
Don't
get
worry.
set.
I'll be back here.
That's why we're
Hey,
glad to
you're
have you.
dismissed. Hey, you're dismissed. See ya. See ya. You're dismissed.
Come here, Sarge. Come here.
Go back to work. Go back to work. Go back to work.
This is me working.
Go back to work, Tibbets.
Me working.
Tyrant.
You have a real job?
You're a tyrant. You're a
You
tyrant.
have a real job?
You're a disgrace to that flag you wear on your fucking face.
Okay.
Tyrant. You are a tyrant. That's crazy you guys just did that. Under threat of arrest. Crazy. You understand? You just violated my rights? Do you understand that?
No.
Yes, you did. You're gonna find out. You just violated my rights.
Area 62
I
Valley Rough.
promise you. You wanna take down my number so you can,
Where'd
so
you
you
go
give me
to
a
law
call? So you can give me a call. I've done it
Where'd you go to
before, buddy. I've done it before. You wanna check? You wanna
And that's
check?
why you're here?
You wanna check?
You're here to mess
You wanna
with
check?
us?
You wanna check?
Check out.
You'll see. You'll see. Why don't you look at my YouTube channel? Look it up. Look it up. You'll see. You're gonna be famous, Tibbets. Did you like it? Did you like the YouTube channel? Wanna look it up?
No,
Okay.
I don't care.
Okay. You guys are dismissed. Tyrant. Tyrant. Sergeant, you
just helped them violate my rights. That's what you just did. You were supposed to come in and tell them he has a constitutional right to be here and film in public, and you failed. You failed that. You failed that, sir.
It's about the citizens of Danbury who use this library.
It doesn't matter if I'm a citizen of Danbury or
Not
not.
you. The citizens of Danbury who use this library. That's what it's about.
I guarantee you. So what you're doing, are you putting in, just so I can have clarification, you're putting in a trespass warning, an official trespass warning for me?
I believe so. But the other officer will be investigating.
Oh, okay. So wait, it's either I'm going to get trespass warning or not.
Well, yeah, right now you are under a verbal warning not to come back on the premises. You come back onto the premises, it's going to be
I'll be back.
a criminal.
I'll be back.
It'll be criminal.
I'm gonna have my lawyer. I'm gonna have your chief of police.
Great.
I'm gonna have him personally talk to you, Tibbets,
Please
and
do.
let you know. And then when I come back here, what? Nothing, right?
What?
Big tough guys with guns. You would have never touched me on the street. You would have ran like a little bitch.
Okay.
You would have ran like a little bitch.
That's great.
You would have ran.
So you
You saw me at the park?
storytelling?
You saw me at the park or something?
You write
You would have
fantasy
ran.
stories or
You would have
something?
ran.
Yeah,
So you
okay.
didn't
see
get
the
what
fear
you
in your
wanted
eye.
in there, so now
I
you're
see
trying
the
to do
fear.
it here,
You
right?
can leave. You're dismissed.
Oh no,
You're
we're waiting
dismissed.
for you.
You're dismissed.
About 60.
You're dismissed.
Just making sure.
The guy that lives in the state.
Never run like a little bitch.
What time is Call of Duty with your friends? When are you gonna start that? What time is that? Soon, right?
Yeah.
Is that why you didn't want to get arrested in there?
Yeah. No, it's
Because
because
you had time. You got to go later on and do that. Call of Duty, right?
yeah, Call of Duty.
What's your call sign there, huh?
What do you do? What do you do in your spare time? Do you look at little girls or something? What do you do?
Yeah, that's it.
What do you do? What do you do in your spare time, officer? Tyrant?
So listen, I was trying to give you some legitimacy here, but what's
You're not.
coming
You
out of your
violated
mouth
my
right
rights.
now is
You
like,
violated my rights.
yeah, well, you know, what's coming out of your mouth right now.
It doesn't matter. I freedom of speech. You violated my rights. Of course I'm upset. I was nice to you in there. You could have done the right thing here, Sergeant. You didn't. You're gonna find out. You're gonna find out. I promise you will find out you did the wrong thing here today. You did the wrong thing. We're outside, bozo. You take off your mask.
I don't want to.
Okay.
You can put yours back on.
What do you got, herpes? Trying to cover up the hurt?
Sure.
So really, this whole thing.
So why don't you
I
leave?
tried to give him some legitimacy.
Leave.
There's really nothing.
Leave. You all are gonna understand when the chief gives you calls and he's like, hey Dickinson, what'd you do? Why'd you do that? You're wrong for it. You're wrong for it. You said you didn't have any complaints in your file. You do today. You do today. And guess what? Violating constitutional rights is a federal crime under the FBI. The FBI will be investigating you guys too. Done it before. You're gonna see. You're such an idiot. You're such an idiot. You guys don't even understand.
So why are you wasting your time?
You guys don't even
You got
I'm
us.
waiting.
No.
Why are you
I'm
wasting
waiting
You already
for you to
got
be
us.
dismissed. I'm waiting for you to be dismissed.
You won. You already won. It's
Yeah, I
big
did
thing
win.
for you.
I did win. No,
You gotta get
you
life
no,
or
I didn't win
something.
today. You won because you threatened to arrest me.
No,
Right,
I told
so
you what
that's-
was going to happen. That's all.
Yeah, threatened to arrest me
We're just letting you know.
under threat of arrest.
Just letting you know.
That's sad.
You're sad.
That's sad. You're sad. Never would touch me. Never.
Okay.
Never would. Never would.
I don't break the law.
You wouldn't touch me either if you didn't have that gun and badge. You wouldn't do it either. Bunch of pussies. That's what you are. Bunch of pussies.
You know, if you say you're from the press and you're talking like that to us,
Freedom of speech.
we're trying to keep this.
No, because you violated my rights. How would you feel if somebody violated your rights? You might not think so, but I promise you, you did.
Walking up to us acting like dicks all day.
I promise you, you did.
Right
I
here.
promise you.
We're used to it, dude.
I promise you.
Used to people
You
like
violated.
you acting like this.
Yeah, like I said, if I saw you on the basketball court,
How
and I
come
saw
you're
you in
in
the park,
Connecticut?
and I saw you in the park,
Hey,
because this is what
how
I
come,
do.
No, so you do this
This is what I
for
do.
a living?
I stand up for my rights. Yeah.
No. This is what you do for a living?
Listen,
Why do you come to
I
Connecticut
promise.
if
I
you're
promise.
from New York?
Because you guys act like tyrants here. This is in New York. I can go into any public library, and they might call the cops. Guess what? The cops know their job over there, and they're gonna leave. They've done it plenty of times because they're not stupid. They don't want to open themselves up to a lawsuit. You
What's
guys
the
are.
lawsuit?
The lawsuit is you violated my rights. You violated my constitutional
How did
rights.
I violate
I have a
your rights?
constitutional right to film in public
That's what you just don't understand.
I'm not stopping you from filming, and nor
It's
have
public over there.
Yeah,
That's
but
public.
they asked you to leave, and
Doesn't
I have a
matter.
duty.
You can't be
duty
trespassed from a public
to
building.
trespass
You will learn.
on their behalf.
Okay. You can't be trespassed
So
from
what
a
is the
public building.
violation? What right did I violate?
If I was in your police station filming, right, you couldn't tell me to leave, and I'll be there tomorrow.
Okay.
And guess what? You couldn't tell me to leave.
That's
I'll be filming
fine.
in there all day and all night.
Please
you couldn't tell me to leave.
That's
it's the same
fine.
thing with the library.
Okay.
It's public.
right.
You don't get it.
But your beef
this is
is
what
with
I.
them.
You think? No,
Not
it's
me.
not.
So because it's public, there's no laws or rules in anywhere? You can just do whatever you want?
No, that's not true.
All right, so they have a law that says what you're doing was wrong, so they would like you to leave.
They have a policy.
Right. So they would like you to leave, and that's what we did.
No, but the law protects me to do what I do. You
No,
understand?
no.
It's a constitutionally
Put
protected
that on your
activity.
YouTube feed, because
It's
you're wrong.
constitutionally protected
You're
activity.
wrong.
If I went in there
You're
and I was
wrong.
acting like an asshole,
You're wrong.
don't touch me.
You're
Don't touch
wrong.
me.
Okay,
Don't
listen.
touch me.
If he
Hey,
comes back on the
hey,
property, if he comes back on the property,
Hey, I want to file a complaint against him, Sergeant.
All right, thanks,
He just
Sarge.
grabbed my arm. Sergeant.
Is he still here?
I want to file a complaint.
I'll wait for him.
Where'd Steve go?
He pieced out a while ago.
I hate fucking people like that.
I know. He's a fucking
You know what? I'm telling you right now, fucking 5 years ago with this shit,
Oh,
he
yeah.
would have been on the fucking ground.
Absolutely.
10, 15, 20 years ago, that motherfucker would be dead. He'd be fucking, his teeth would be missing. I don't fucking do it.
Oh, is he in New York?